This feels so good. Even staring at this screen. Just this screen feels good. Chapter 4 was complete. Play Chapter 5. It just updated like a second ago. I've been so excited for this. You guys have been so excited to play this game too. Like, this feels so amazing. Hello, Baby Gang says, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Deltarune Chapter 5. I am so excited. Let's get into this. That music there as well? Did you hear that? Wait, what? That was fancy. I guess we just start chapter 5 from chapter 4's file. So this one here, 23 hours. Oh man, the art style. Oh god. And now we're starting with Chris climbing back in through the window. Are you kidding me? After what happened last time? Man, every time I see Chris, like, dragging themselves around like this, in pain, suffering, you know what I mean? Like, and again, it's like, it is like this, like tormenting visual, isn't it? It always is. And there's the heart again. Whenever you see the body of Chris just, like, doing this, it's so tormenting to look at. It is. The aggressive, like, shake into the freaking cage as well. And just back to this. Wait, are we moving already? Oh my god, just like that. And again, that's like... Deltarune is a beautiful, magical, fairy tale-like game, but it also has so many horror elements as well, right? Where, like, right now, we feel unnerved by that stuff. It's so unnerving. This is so exciting to be back in this game, guys. Oh my god. Like, even seeing, like, the visuals, the color palette. Is that it? The bed is cold. You see the pillow? It looks like Temmie. Drawers. Your brother's drawer. There are various unsent love letters inside. We do not need to look. We do not need to look. Your bed's brother? Okay, that's actually a very... That sets the tone. That's a very Undertale Deltarune joke. Yeah. There's a USB microphone here. Okay. You remember it was originally intended for a console music game? Okay. So, like, that is pretty normal, like a rock band or something. The cage, by the way it's phrased. Your ride, by the way, since, like, the heart is in the actual, what do you call those things? Like, I don't know what they're called. They're like they're not wheelbarrows. They're like trailers, I guess you could call them. So interesting, man. The sun is not fully risen, so this is very early. They're still slightly warm. So isn't that interesting that, like, the bed is cold, but the bed sheets are warm from wrapping around the heart inside the cage? So interesting. Man, we're back in Deltarune! Oh my god, man. I do apologize if you can hear, like, a fan. We're in a heat wave right now in Ireland, and I am not able for the heat, so I hope you guys understand that if you hear something in the background, that's what it is. A photo album of past festivals. Sure. You, Des, your brother, and Noelle performing on stage. Your dad and Noelle's dad winning the strength tester. You and Noelle. The book went shut. A cactus, a lone bud is blooming. And of course we have the stuff of Des and our brother as well again. A book drawer, sure. You opened the drawer and looked at how to draw dragons. The cover is an inappropriately dressed purple dragon stares back at you. Even though there was a dark world in your house, you didn't seem to meet a darkener based on this object. You scholarly contemplate this for an overly long period of time. I mean, that is a question you would make as well, right? Like, are you having your head as well, which is like, why didn't I saw all these things? Why didn't I see that as well, right? Your eyes wander over the face in the mirror. You quickly look away. Who is that? Oh no. Who is that? That's you. Locke, that's you. Not even recognizing themselves. Oh man. This song is... It's so interesting because like I generally worry, and here's the thing: there will be stuff I forget, of course, because I'm not as like in like the Deltarune community as you guys are. Like once I finished the games, I loved them, and I loved them. I loved them. And none of my friends really played Deltarune or Undertale. I don't really talk about it in communities or on forums. I like just like playing it the way I play it, which is like when it comes out, we'll play it, and then we'll come back to it when it comes back again, while still loving the game. So if I do forget stuff, please let me know. And the reason I brought that up now is because like this song is just so beautiful to hear. It's everything, man. Deodorant cupboard. Sure. Even though your body is still weak and overexerted, will you still make it your priority to look at deodorant? Interesting. Pizza flavored deodorant with a cartoon mascot? Gotta smell good. Gotta smell good means not looking inside. True. Honestly, pizza deodorant, sure. It's a toilet. Flush it? Sure. You flush the toilet. So I always say this about any game: if you have a good bathroom, you have a good game. If you put effort into the bathroom, you know that creators put effort into the game, and that's the way I look at Undertale and Deltarune. If they put effort into like exploring a bathroom, that means they put effort into the rest of the game. Green apple shampoo. You wonder if Susie would recognize you if you changed to a different fruit. Green apple shampoo. Pretty cool stuff. After last night as well. The stovetop. No one in their right mind would make toast here. It's a toaster that toasts toast just like all the other ones. Or rather, a microwave toaster oven. The fridge. Somehow, it's fully stocked. Except there's no ketchup. That's always a bit of a bummer. The sink is beginning to replenish its lost white fur. All from Toriel. Oh man. Chris, could you be a dear and put some toast on? Sure. Thank you, dear. And don't forget to put honey on it, okay, honey? Yeah. And here's the thing, right? Like, we talked about this last time. I think, like, a lot of people, like, feel differently about it as well, which is fine. It's obviously, like, for a thing, like, you know, for a young kid, it's like, you know, waking up to your parent having... Again, in Ireland, it's, like, a very normal thing, like, for, you know, parents to drink. It's, like, of course, so I'm not going to, like, totally overanalyze anything. And you guys know I like to analyze stuff in detail, but, like, maybe not overanalyze stuff. Who knows? Maybe some people say overanalyze stuff. But it was a moment where it was kind of like... I remember feeling like, you know... Bit of a bummer for Chris, right? For sure. Because that can be hard, especially like when you're coming home after a long day and you want to just like kind of embrace like your parents or something. And I imagine it's kind of like a situation where it's like, oh, she's drinking and I can't really talk to her. And then next morning I have to like be the one to make her toast as well, you know, because she is clearly probably hungover. You put the toast in the microwave toaster and set it to toast. But then again, as we say, like Deltarune is not about like portraying perfect characters all the time. It's not about giving you this character that is going to be appealing every second of the day. Sometimes characters will be characters that like you will kind of like side-eye a little bit. But like the world is so full of love, but it's also like a world that is very realistic in terms of like its portrayal of characters and their emotions, I feel like. It would take 10 seconds for toast to be done? That's very quick. That's very, very quick. Lovely stuff. You took out the toast and carefully put honey on it. You got the honey toast. Honey toast, I think it's actually like supposed to be really nice. I've never tried it myself, but I'm much more just like a butter toast. I like a butter on a whole wheat is like my favorite thing. You gave Toriel the toast. Thank you for the honey. Chris, how did you sleep last night, honey? Terrible. I see. I should have suspected you were upset. There's only about 80% as much honey on this as normal. So she didn't put as much. And that's, even though it's a joke, it's like, there is like something to that where it's like, yeah, I'll do this for you, mother, but there's a bit of a nonchalant nature to it. Because again, it was like a bit of a bummer, her coming home and then also them coming home and then like having to deal with, you know, having to put the pillow over their head, hearing this loud music, you know, it's not fun. It's not fun whatsoever. You know, I got a bit carried away last night, didn't I? Yes. That I forgot about that too. Like the idea of like, you know, they were like not able to like get in, were they? I didn't remember that part. That's another part too. Yeah. I think being completely honest, like yeah, it's Chris, is that some sort of joke? Oh, so maybe that didn't happen? Chris, you know where I hide the extra house key. I was surprised to find the house empty when I came home at 7. I tried calling you straight away, but your phone, I could not get through to it. Chris, did you take the IC charger? It does not work. Anyway, I was very worried. I was about to go looking for you. But Mr. Sands told me he saw you and Susie, hanging out. And, he convinced me perhaps I should leave you be. For me, it's like one of those things where, if you're still worried, I would still check. You know what I mean? Regardless, And the thing is, it's like perception is everything to especially a younger kid and a teenager like Chris, right? Chris comes home, and Chris sees their mother partying while they've been out all day, kind of doing their very dangerous stuff. Then the music is very loud all night, and what Chris is probably seeing is you didn't look for me, and you didn't seem that worried when I got home. You know what I mean? So these words, even though again, Toriel could mean every single word of this, for a teenager, that can feel kind of empty, especially when you're exploring new relationships, you're discovering, you're being more rebellious, you're becoming more autonomous. It can kind of feel like it is kind of a situation where even if all the right words are being said to you, the perception is different, right? What you see is different. I come home and you're partying here with Sans. You didn't seem very worried. You know what I mean? Oh, the festival is later today. Oh my god, are we gonna get the festival this chapter? I'm gonna be so freaking amped for this. A shame Azrael could not be here to go with you. You two had so much fun at those together. You would win so many whistles and toys, which I had to, hide because you two and your father made so much noise. Ironic that she has a problem with the whistles, but the loud music was pretty okay. Just a little while before we go to bring Azrael home. Wow, from college. This conversation is done really well. The kind of slow build of it does feel like you're talking to someone with a hangover. I'm not even joking. It feels like you're talking to someone after a party or something. And when everyone's kind of a little bit slower moving. Everyone's a little bit wincy when it comes to their eyes and stuff like this too. The conversation is slower in a sense because Toriel is tired. It's something so small, but Toby does such a good job with this stuff, really. I wonder if it would be nice to surprise him early. Appear suddenly at his dormitory, what would you think? Just a crazy thought. There we go. Yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm not trying to condemn anyone, and stuff like that too, but I always like to look at things from every facet that we can with these games. It's not always going to be perfect, my perception and my idea of what's happening in the story, but it depends on a load of different factors, and I'm not always going to be right either, but it's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. The TV sphere. The room looks a bit naked without the TV. Or the red cloth underneath there the TV was. Like a jacket? Was it like a red jacket? It's a book of hymns. Inside is a comic book. And inside of that... So it's you were not looking at hymns. Seems someone took out the trash. Was it Susie? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sitting here condemning anyone. I'm just saying exactly what the perception can be for a teenager. About care and who cares about me and do they actually care. It can be completely different. It's your mom's van. And then we get to go, oh, look at the lighting here. This is early morning vibes though, right? You can feel there's a bit of cold there, but there's warmth in some places. It's really cool. Not everyone's going to be awake either. A door you haven't attempted to open in a long time. Oh, through the window you see Catty wearing a weird outfit. Her sister tries to lick her face clean while Catty pushes her away. You don't need to watch this. It's something really terrible we can't look at. A grill upgraded by Sans. But how important to Sans can a grill be? I mean, it seems like he likes the party. So this is for the festival, I'm guessing, right? With all the flowers? With our dad? Oh, Chris. Upsy Daisy. Ready for the festival, today's festival? I feel it will be my biggest sales ever. Chris, did I ever tell you? Back when we were just young buds? Your mother and I were voted festival king and queen. That's going to be Susie and Noelle if I have anything to say about it. If I have anything to say about it. Here's the thing, right? Chris is not obligated to listen to any story they don't want to listen to, but let's just hear the story. Is that so? Well, you're going to love this story. Your mother. Ever since I laid eyes on her crooked smile, it was love at first sight. We became so famous in the annual nose nuzzling contest. Ooh. We were voted festival king and queen year after year. Actually, that's why my store is called the Flower King. Chris, you and little Prince Azrael are royalty too. May I bring up a serious topic for a moment? I love that Toby gives you this option, by the way. I love that. I love that we're given the option to say maybe later, because if things are too heavy right now. But I think I want to listen to what he has to say for now. Chris, your mother, living on a single teacher's salary, she tries to hide it, but I can't imagine it's not difficult. Sure, especially like if it's based on like American culture for sure. Like teachers are not only underpaid, they're like, you know, criminally underpaid. Of course, if things go well with Carol, I think I might be able to get my old job back. Promise? So it is a heavy topic, and it's a heavy topic to bring onto a teenager regardless. And yeah, obviously I chose to accept the heavy topic, but I feel like it's one of those things where like maybe you could have opened with like, hey, this is what we're talking about here. Finances is something that can be very painful for a teenager as well, and for anyone. Like it doesn't matter if it's a teenager, kid, or even an adult when you hear that your parents are not doing too well. It can put a very big burden on the mind of a teenager too, to like, you know, it's not just like asking for less, which is something that is probably going to be a side effect. It's also thinking about every single thing that happens, whether it be, oh, the shower broke, and now you're thinking, oh crap, we're going to be even more in trouble. You know, oh, the TV broke. Oh crap, there we go. You know, we're in debt again. It can put every single decision, every single moment to moment on a kid's head. To the point that they think about that every second, you know, and that's obviously that's going to happen, but still, you know, it's not something you don't want to happen. Really? Can't go through here. I forgot you can run. The setting up of the festival is so cool, right? I do want to get some chamomile and marigolds. Well, with the mayor's discount, it'll be crazy not to. Sure, but even so, I feel bad for him. For excited. Love shitting up logs. They're kind of cutting off the town a little bit for the festival, which is really cool, but it's also a really great design choice of like not having us talk to maybe every single character right away, you know? Because in previous chapters, we did talk to every single character like a lot, all the time, every second. Hey, little buddy. Ready for my big show today? Me and my girl are meeting for the first time on stage. We'll sing our love in front of the whole town. You are barely practicing too? Sorry. I know, but you could try a solo. People would like it, buddy. Again, rubbing our nose in it that we don't have a partner. But we're supporting love, you know? Every person who's a they-them deserves a relationship. But I feel like, you know, you also need a they-them friend to support you. Right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to support the hell out of Susie and Noelle. This is officially a Susie Noelle channel. A box of books that talk about how to barricade doors. That's such an Undertale Deltarune joke. It really is. So can we go down and can we go? We can't go down, but we can go to the right. So we can't visit the hospital to see Noelle's dad yet. The school is. Oh no, the school is where we can go. Are we going to the portal? There's a flyer. Today is the festival. Why the heck are you in school? The flyer is hard to read because the background is entirely soccer balls. The flyer is hard to... Okay, that's fine. The locker is locked. Oh, Timmy! Tim get knowledge. Tim learned. Yesterday, Tim finally learned. Tim learned no class on weekend. Oh, Tim. The best in the world. Honestly. Love seeing Tem. We're going to be taking this very slow, by the way. I'm not going to be rushing anything. I might miss stuff still too, but I'm talking about in terms of story. I want to just like make sure I'm, you know, discovering what I can. Water fountain. You turned it on and blocked the stream with your finger. The fountain was sealed. Great joke. It's a flyer encouraging you to vote Jockington as Festival Queen. Maybe. It's impossible to read as the background is all basketballs. Well, we're going to be voting for Susie and Noel. It's a flyer encouraging you to vote for Jockington. Yeah, we're Susie and Noel. Susie and Noel. Especially after that proclamation that Susie made for Noel too. Miss Toriel. It seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. When I was in school one time, I remember the first day we got into the our classroom. Our teacher did the whole, this is like our first year in like what you would see as like middle school maybe, when I was like 13. And for Americans, by the way. But I remember like I got into like this, the teacher came in and tried to do the whole like, you know, my name is, and write on the board, because no one really does that. It's like, my name is, like very like official. And then halfway through being very official and serious, they looked at the marker and it was like a permanent marker. Obviously like, for, you know, not a big deal. But for us, as like teenagers, biggest deal in the world. The door was locked. We didn't laugh, but it was more like a case of like, wow, that board is our entertainment for the next 2 minutes. Managed to cram everything into a closet, even the rug. The door is locked. So, are we going through the portal right now? I want to just look outside really quickly just to make sure we're not missing out anything. Because again, I have no problem going to the portal now, but I want to make sure we're not missing a damn thing. Library. You never know. Because there's the gate, but we can't go there. And there's nothing up here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Having already a blast coming back into this game, it looks so beautiful. As I said, I do apologize, guys. There's a heat wave going right now, so I apologize if the fan is a bit annoying. But I gotta stay cool. At least, like, you know, like, you gotta stay a little bit cool. I guess we're going in. Okay. Such cool designs, right? Oh man, already. Okay, let's go. Chris. Oh my god, would Rawl say? Chris, ready for the festival? Nice streamer. Oh, it's Lancer. What is it Rawl say? This is Rawl say. What's wrong with me? Guys, it hasn't been, even a year shouldn't make me get that wrong. But I guess it's just in my brain, it's a bit jumbled. Oh, the music. I mean, the music in Deltarune is always amazing. Thanks, it's my tongue. And speaking of saliva, do you know Susie's having a big date today? Oh my god! Ah. Chris, Fido, come and help us spiff her up. Spiff her up? Well, would you call Ralsei Fido? We'll be waiting in the Lancer Castle. You mean my castle? Well, Chris, shall we go? I am all for... If there, again, Susie doesn't need any makeover or spiff up, but I'm all for the idea of, like, you know, Susie getting ready for a date. That's gonna be so funny. Welcome home. Things have changed again here in Calvetown. Your town's love is moist. Oh, I've never seen a sun so dark. You made the oasis for us. So, can we go this way? Ah. Are you okay? Have you seen young Master Susie? To assist her out... Oh, we're going here? We've turned this shabby stall into a bougie salon. Please bring her here. With a small makeover, we believe we can make her look a bit more gentrified. We'll make her look whatever way she wants.
I hate to say it, but even I have to agree with this brute. Also, she needs a little brushing off.
She's gonna brush her off instead of just like giving her something like a spiff up?
This will teach you to open a wimp station, you peachy.
What the hell?
Boss, tell him Susie looks rough and tough and that's enough.
Oh, in a way it's kind of sweet, right? We're like, yes, they're being bad, right? We're like calling it names. But also at the same time too, it's like, they're like weirdly like defending the honor of Susie in their own weird way. But that doesn't obviously change the fact that, like, you know, being a bit rude, you know what I mean?
No need a face to be a nice piece of work. Need proof? Look at me, boss. I'm only wearing a foundation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they're being kind of rude, but like you can tell that their heart is with Susie in a way. You know? The way of the worm is just the way of the worm to be totally kicked up. Kicked up? You kicked up?
Please hurry, we're doing our best to keep the property values high. But they're under attack. Can't hold on much longer.
Oh my god.
Oh la la, the fashion makes shoot. You know I cannot miss.
Man, seeing all these characters again. So fun, so exciting. Oh my god.
I'm tired of not getting respect I deserve. You.
Next time you call me a garbage, you'll be mean in a good way. I mean, garbage isn't bad. I mean, like, you know, we need it. We need garbage cans.
Newbert, seeing you work hard, we both moved up in the world. Now it's time to see who will be on top of that world. I'll see you in the dojo.
Okay. Well, the ball turned out to be stronger than you could expect. I'm ready to show my strength. It's like a game, I guess. We can't go through these gates yet, right? Yeah. Man, this music's so fun. I really just feel like it's the vibe of like getting, you know, it's like pre-festival vibes, right? Everyone's like in a really good mood, which is nice, you know, especially with all the stuff that happened in the previous chapters. It's really nice. Party dojo. Oh my god. Brought a bit of the church here. It's praying for Mouse to get smashed with a giant cartoon mallet. We read Mouse in school. I don't know if it holds up or whatever, but I remember we read Mouse when I was like 15. It's prayer for good cheese. Our benefactor, what is it that you need? Cure poison raised dead. Oh, cool. Okay. Those who ask nothing shall receive mountains of return. Well met. That's cool. Okay, look at this nun.
Divine Angel, Master of the Order and Chaos, please bless my cats so they may do the extra fire damage. And bless the cats of others so they may also do extra fire damage.
That's lovely. This environment's great. Okay. Ah, look what it is.
I'm a piano. Yo, we just finished modding this organ. Check the back wall. It can play all kinds of sweet noises. Kinda. To be real, we kinda broke it. But you press the keys and we'll sing the note for you. I'm a piano.
So it's... What's S? What's S? Oh, is that just changing the octave? Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. What is this? Wait, oh, is this the different sounds they were talking about?
Whatto, the prioress is a real tall glass of water herself.
This is what they were talking about, right? It's praying for good cheeses. Oh, that's lovely. I love that you pray for whatever you want. It's praying for Mouse to get smashed with a giant cartoon mallet, yeah. Pray to the angel, Chris. Man, we're getting to like explore these locations again.
My liege, as training for Susie's courtship in the Reindeer Princess, we have built an excessively tall place for various darlings to wait at the top. The only problem is, we are too sweaty to climb it ourselves. My liege, do what you cannot, and we shall record your best time.
Are you serious? Hanging out. A different time means a different darling at the top. Of course, I'm with this guy, so I'll never get a good time. So, can we do this? How do we do this? Just talk to you again? Here? Oh, it is timed. Oh, I forgot how to do it. I forgot, yeah. I remember this mechanic, though. I do remember this mechanic. Aw, pity. Let's try again. Because I actually think I think this would be really fun. I think it's really fun to do. The mini games in these games are always really good anyway. So. Could we have jumped all the way up there, you think? I dropped down there as well. $31, is that good? Ah! Rules!
Oh, Chris, my liege or whatever. I was just looking around. You know, in case there went any extra darlings up here. Any sort of royal evil types such as you knoweth. Bring not any darlings that may trouble you, I will assist you. You may go waited at the bottom of the cliffside. Relax.
So, I wonder can we get something for that? Is it just recording your best time? Okay. Let's try one time, see if we can surpass it. I don't know if we can, though. No, we cannot. Okay, we'll try to do one more time and see if we can surpass it. If we can't, it's fine. 31 seconds is what we have to deal with. Can we go up here? No, we cannot. We can transfer it, which is good. Oh god. We'll just wait for a second now and go. Okay, we beat our time. I'll take 29 seconds.
Seriously? Coming up in here to look for a darling? Pathetic. I won't tell it to anyone if you don't.
He's looking for a darling, right? He needs a darling. Okay, that was fun. Right away, we're getting all the mini games, which is really cool. Let's check out the party dojo. Oh man, the fact that we have like the freaking sun and moon characters here as well.
It's the love dojo. It's only for couples. And literally only couples as indivisible by two people, only to be in love. Get it? Forecast says 3 is a forbidden number. That being said, could we get your opinion on something? Like, does Clover count as one person or 3?
I'm not sure if I should support this relationship or be very intolerant.
Well, 3 is bad, but, you know, we never did try 4. 4, of course. It's even divisible by 2, more stable. Just kidding, right?
Yeah, just kidding. So, Clover.
Amazing that Captain loves us for who we are. On the 3 music guys, why don't I get Captain and you take the other 2?
That cloud girl, our eyes met, what? Oh my god.
All the music is in 3. I can't believe we ever heard anything out of music in our life. Was there a motif always pirate music?
Yo, boss. No handling 3 mademoiselles. It's chill. Just gotta make 3 times the romantic DJ sets. Boss, can I be with you for a sec? Yeah, sure. These ladies, man, they're killing me. I'm making the music, and if I don't perfectly interweave their leitmotifs, they go complete boom on the mic on me. Chief lore, like, you know, a third of them does. And they always want their, something in tree 4 with triplets. But I'm like, ladies, I love you. My sweet beats, but 4/4 is also good. You know, they want to hear 3s. So all my music isn't turning into like pirate movie music, remixes, and just life is tough, boss. Man, when it was just me and the crew, we were just like, we could interweave in each other's leitmotifs all day. Swing them, remix them. Where are my boys at now? I don't know. It's been 24 hours. I might as well be dead. They're up in the top area. They're I actually know where they are. Remember this enemy? Seems to be in love and also has really strong thighs. Hell yeah. Just cool areas once again. It's a bed for 3 people, 1 3-headed person. Yeah, it's just fun to go around. Like, Deltarune is like peak. I don't know Undertale 2 peak, just like, it's just walking around talking to characters. It's so fun. Oh, the cafe. And there's Ruse again.
Pretty sure this is completely Rule's fault.
Wait, what's happened?
I'm in charge now.
It's good.
Oh, okay. So we can see our recruits. I think we recruited everybody, right? I think we did. Yeah. We can also check our recommended foods. What happened, I guess, is a good question.
So Sasquatch stepped out for a moment, and so I perhaps favor taking over for him while he was gone, and while he was not noticing me doing it so. Okay, guys, I will be at the real with you here. Any recruits you made at the Onion Church, they basically haven't yet seen anything besides this before. To them, this is normal, so it's all cool. No one will find it out and no one will notice. Everyone loves me.
Just help with me clean up before Swatch get back.
So we have to help him clean up in a way. Maybe it's going to be a minigame. What? Recommended foods?
For your blue person, I recommend this worm soup.
Oh, it's all the worms that got it here as well. Yeah, look at them over here as well.
Pretty sure it's completely Rule's fault.
I love everyone saying it's Rule's fault right away.
Lemonade, please.
The Simpsons reference. Itchy and Scratchy.
I know it's Rule's fault, but it ain't but it's a fan and doesn't care.
Okay. It's an ice cream machine. It's broken. Ah, it came out like that. Yeah, that's like what they say. Like the McFlurry ice cream machine is always broken or something like that as well. I haven't been to McDonald's since I was like a little bit much younger actually. But yeah, this is a Simpsons reference.
Lemonade, please.
It's from Itchy and Scratchy, which is cool. Wait, can we not do anything with this? Can we not help out? I guess we can't. Music is great as well. Can we go in here? It's a classic Cyber City style building. You can't actually go inside. Okay.
Do you want synthesize
items? Not right now. I'll be honest with you. Oh, we can talk to you though. I love this song so much, man. It's so good.
I've overcome my gluten intolerance. I will tell you my secret. The secret was not being inside a bakery for 24 hours. Now I can do the thing I was supposed to be doing. You want to synthesize?
Any more stuff there? Okay. Gluten intolerances can be very, very terrible, man. I hear some people that go through it. It's like, oh my god, Jack inside! I was just so shocked by this. Like, what the hell? Even my body's becoming extroverted. Oh, it's so cool. I trained so much my head can't keep with my body. It's so cool to see him. Newbert's going further beyond. That's so awesome.
Boss, I got to fight for you. But you got to be a trio. Get that Susie girl over.
Oh, so everything's like calling to us to get Susie.
Welcome, friends. Jack baking pumpkin cake today. Secret ingredient, my face.
Oh no. I'd like to try.
I'm shy.
It's so good seeing him again. He's great. He was always fantastic.
Welcome, friends. Jack baking pumpkin cake today. Secret ingredient, my face.
Yeah, so that's great. Great to see him.
Got copyright claimed.
Wait, what? Hold on a second here again. What did he say there? So it got copyright claimed? What's so funny about that is like there was a bit of drama now that's going on with the copyright. So this video will get shared revenue, which he said. I think Toby said you can still dispute it, which is fine. Like it's one of those things where like I don't know. It's the shared revenue is a good compromise. But he also said that if you're doing gameplay or you're doing commentary over, you could like dispute it and get the money or whatever. Because it's one of those things where like beforehand a lot of my videos were getting claimed, but then I disputed it and yeah, it was fine. It's not a big deal. The last video, I remember the finale got like 8 claims in a row, but like, oh, wait.
Hello, boss. Welcome to TV Studio. Here you can play various mini games. They have no effect on anything, just enjoy yourself and relax.
Please. Please.
Any tips?
Sure.
All right, listen up. Keep in mind this is just for fun. Time your notes well to get gold notes. Well, there might be some lag, just adjust on the fly.
X to play notes. X and 3, X and circle.
But you can press side to side to play the notes too, or mix and match. Made a mistake? Quit or restart by pressing triangle.
Sure thing.
Anyway, that's all. As for help,
I think we're okay on help for now.
I heard if you clear Fort Sanctuary without missing a note, a special colored Pippins will give you a pat on the head.
I don't know if it'll do that, but I want to try it out anyway. I want to try out this game. So we did B rank on this. And there's 2 we haven't gotten ranks on, so like this one here. We can try. We'll play normal first. We'll try it out. It's been a while since I've done this though, so. It's been so long. Can I try again? Oh, we'll try again with the star. We'll try again. Yeah, we'll try. Because I do want to try this, but like again, I'm a little bit stiff now. It's been a while. But then again, even if we like, we'll just have fun with it. Spanner in the works. That's a hard beat. Isn't it? That's a hard... Oh my god, that's a hard beat. That's a hard beat to hit. So after we finish... Yeah, man, we're doing terrible this time. After we finish this, I actually want to kind of go back to these. And maybe make separate videos on these. Because I'd love to play these like just like separately too, like from the story. I'm guessing that wasn't a great score. We missed a lot there. Yeah, 18 notes we missed. Yeah, B rank makes sense because we got a B rank in the other one as well. Yeah, let's just try the other one. Yeah, I want to go back to these because I always said I would go back to these, but I want to go back to these and maybe get higher ranks as well because I actually love doing this stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to do hard mode, but we can try at some point if we practice a bit. It's pretty fun. It's just so fun. It's weird doing this without Susie, isn't it? Super weird doing this without Susie. We probably should be doing it with Susie. It kind of feels like a bit of a betrayal. And the game keeps telling us to like go and find Susie. Out there. Damn. Oh, wow. It's so fun, though. I'd love to, yeah. I'd love to like make a video on this in the end. And just try out a bunch of this stuff. Not that we're gonna like do really well. I'm not really good at this. But like, it's fun for me. I missed a lot of notes this time. That's a hard one for me. Yeah, we'll try to get another point as well. Maybe when I'm not in like a searing heat wave as well, but it's fun. It's so fun. Right? It's really fun. Yeah, B ranks around as well. Yeah, we'll try it again later. I don't want to like just like sit here forever, but like yeah, I really liked doing this stuff. I want to definitely like get into it and like really practice it as well because it's so fun. I don't think I'll be able to do hard mode. I don't think I will be able to, but like I think it'd be really fun to try anyway as well. And so yeah, let's go and keep going with the story as well. By story, I mean going in and talking to other people as well.
Look, mon amoebas, CD bagelias, pastries that's been, aha, which heaven.
Buy a bagel CD, sure.
I'd not say I was selling them.
They're my treasures. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, cool. Okay, scene. The music is so good.
Welcome, travelers.
Can I buy something off you? Well, not but now. Let's talk to you for a second.
Jack and Sonny often visits my shop to buy dark candies. He seems to have a habit of placing them in his head and handing them out to people
with his mouth. Oh my god, he's so sweet.
What do they call it? Treat or treat? Next time, perhaps I should give him some candy for free. Not as if there's any point in selling it anymore.
He's just a sweetheart, right?
Christy, strange witches and fairies. You've recruited are quite the show-offs with their magic, making a racket in the town square. Of course, they've all crumpled when challenged to a little sparring match. Any chance of recruiting any stronger, Chris?
Anyone stronger? Okay.
Christy, strange.
Okay, so that's the exhausted dialogue there as well. Thank you so much for talking to me, though, CM.
See you again or not.
It's great seeing you. And there's some characters out here.
Oh, Wheel Knight, forsooth. Could you regale me with something, anything?
Look, boss, I'm swimming in popularity. All my hard work is finally paying off.
Are you serious? Your hard work?
All you did was start at a slightly higher level than me.
Hey, lady, listen, this guy can only do stupid knife throwing attacks.
Wow, you can throw knives? How splendid.
Rune, I thought you were next to me because you were my friend. It's not my fault I'm inherently better than you in every way. If you're jealous, try getting your palate swapped. Like I need to resort to something like that.
Bit of a falling out there amongst the guys there. Bit of a falling out. It's a manual. Read the topic. I think we're good, right? I think we're good. I want to go back here and play the games. I'm sure it'll be loud at the end of the game anyway, but man, there's so many great characters and so many great designed, fairies and creatures.
Go Wingblade, win us the race. Oh, you're playing the game?
Oh, Masuka's trainer only raise its width and gut stat. By having it bounce around randomly until it touch carrots. So can we do the race? Oh, they're not having a good time. Okay, let's go. No? Oh, here we go. Oh, starting here. It's fun. Can't wait to see Susie. Ah, oh my god, Susie. No way. She's doing her measurements?
Yes, interesting measurements.
What's it say?
It says, I'm very tall and very beautiful.
Oh, they're measuring themselves. No, help Susie. Susie wants to get spiffed up.
Greetings, Susie, Queen.
Chris! Rossi, hey! I'm still figuring out what I'm going to wear for my, when I see Noelle today.
You're dead, you're blushing. Oh, Susie, I'm so happy for you.
Actually, give me a sec, Kay.
We're going to have a different outfit for Susie?
Susie, seems like she's going to have a really special day, Chris. I wonder if there's any way we can help her.
Maybe there... Oh my god. And there's one of her best friends, Lancer.
Lancer, I didn't notice you biking on the ceiling.
Lancer, who's that? I'm just a poor innocent boy. An innocent boy looking for some innocenter heroes.
to help design an outfit for my friend Susie.
I love that Lancer always has their heart in the right place constantly, you know what I mean? And again, it warms my heart seeing Susie getting to do is getting ready for a date that's like so happy for me. I'm so excited. And she's just like such a beautiful soul that like it just doesn't, like my whole thing is just like constantly just like already just being like so in a state of happy for her. But now like the fact that she's actually going to get to see Noelle in that fashion just means the world to me. It really does. And then Lancer always being kind to her as well is really cool too. Even if sometimes he fails that attempt, trying to be kind to her is a great thing too. You're designing this? This feels familiar.
It's new.
Outfit to trash your date's ass? Maybe Lancer Industry. It's a PowerPoint? Wait. You can like change it? No way, that's so fun. Oh my god. Well, this is really pretty. This is really pretty, but also then this hairstyle is really cool too. I think this. I like this quite a bit. Oh my god, the hats as well. I think a top out. I mean, a cap would be nice. Well, no, before we do the shoe, we should do the shirt, right? Oh my god. What is this? A swag jacket, king of the casual fashion. Are you ready? Tuxie, part of your rarely seen formal wear. Dark jacket, increases aptitude towards axe and gun. Ripped jacket, high quality jacket with high quality rips. Similar hood and sports could be committed in a cool climate. Man, I kind of like this too. So Susie shoes, already broken it, easy to run and gun. Brown leg shoes for brown, use for brown. Black flats, it will cool your ankles with the low coverage. Duck, this outfit sucks, you were going to lose points. Glass, oh wait, there's points up there too. So we have, wait, do you want to get the highest stars and everything? Glass shoes, also might turn back to a pumpkin or mouse. Brown shoes, a shoe made of sturdy brown like dirt. Maybe there's only 2. So wait, Susie pants, trouser with large pocket to hold multiple guns. Exposed ankles to make it stronger. That's actually really cool as well, by the way. But there's no guns, I guess. Baggy, the mighty nature cannot fell the casual loose thread. Duck, this outfit sucks. You're going to lose points. But what if you spill something while eating? That is true. That is true. But it improves your cuteness and elegance as well, though. It might be kind of fancy. This improves your cool, though. Black pants. What increases spice? So baggy increases spice. Okay, hold on a second here. I still think this combo is the nicest one, though. The kind of like just the shirt and the hoodie thing. In terms of shoes, we could have an even thing all around. Glass shoes, though. No, not enough. No, not. Glass shoes would be good here as well, but we can also get some spice in it as well. And then if you go for I don't know, I kind of like this hairstyle though, so but I don't want, again, like she's going on a date as well, so like while I think you can wear baggy pants to date for sure, you can. Maybe we go for like more of like this thing as well, so like it is like, and maybe do more of a lively shoe maybe. Get more lively and do an all-rounder brown leg as a shoe for use for brown. So if what do these shoes look like? Oh, their boots, sick. We don't have anything for guns though, right? Is this gonna be bad? Like, do we have to change stuff for guns? We could just have her like that, but I think like having this even spread here is kind of nice too. I kind of want to see this outfit. Finished? Oh, I smell with my nose a wonderful clothes. Attention, my purple friend, Susie.
Huh? What's up, Lancer?
All three of us have made a costume for you.
A costume? You mean an outfit?
What is outfit, not a costume of love?
I mean, not inaccurate.
And the festival is the Halloween of romance.
So I love that everyone's so supportive of Susie. It means the world to me. I'll take a look. What do you think?
Well, it's a design.
Not good.
Thanks, you guys, but maybe I don't need to.
I'm printing it. See, the thing is, if Susie wants to wear something different, they can. I just thought like maybe like a nice casual outfit that looks kind of stylish. You know what I mean?
Wait a sec.
No way. Oh. I think because Susie is such like a like. By the way, she doesn't look bad. I'm saying that because Susie has such a like standoffish demeanor, it makes her just look like she's more suspicious than it is casual. You know what I mean? It makes her look more suspicious than casual. But look, we'll take it.
How about I just try on the hat?
Good idea. Undoing printing. Okay, that looks cool.
How about this?
Can't beat the classic Susie, right, Chris? Yeah, I think it's because Susie is so standoffish. And again, she can be, Susie's not, like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Susie. I'm saying that Susie has more of like a, you know, an aggressive demeanor and less of like a kind of like, going to, what you think of a typical rom-com movie, which is nothing wrong with that either. I'll make that clear. There's nothing wrong with that either. So like, you just have to style it in different ways. So I was styling it for like what would be kind of like a cute kind of like casual kind of outfit going to the festival together. But Susie like looked a bit more suspicious in it because her facial expressions aren't as like, they're kind of like closed in, her shoulders are closed in. So she looked more like in the corner with a cap on than anything else, the poor gal. But look, she's gonna look. She could wear a plastic bag, and Noelle's gonna be happy. It don't matter. Can't beat the classic Susie, right, Chris?
Yes, me too. Now, don't forget your accessory.
What is it? A badge of your face. Yes. No, guys, this is the sweetest thing in the world that Queen. Well, not just Queen. Everyone's talking about the date as well. By the way, everyone's ready for the date. Like it is the ultimate like full like circle moment of like where we first started with Susie to the point that now everyone in this town is like legitimately like getting her ready for her big day. It's the biggest day of her life. You know what I mean? It's so sweet.
It doubles as a cookie if you get hungry.
That's actually pretty cool.
Well, I'll try not to eat it right away.
That's actually pretty cool.
All right. I think I'm good as I'm gonna be, I guess.
Oh my god. Thanks, guys. I'll put it back on before I leave. Let's go. This overwhelmed me with sweetness. The fact that we get to first of all, the gang's back together. So happy to see them. So happy. But you get like, it's just like the relationship between her and Lancer being so special. Queen even helping out in a sense too is such a sweet thing. It warms my heart. It warms my heart.
Don't worry, Susie. From what I know of Noelle, she's probably just as excited about Perrig as you.
Yes.
Yeah, she asked me in the first place, right?
Yes, Amundo. I bet she's trimming her dew claws right now, rasping her eyelashes, gathering your beetles and more.
Lancer.
If you need any MP3s for her, you can use mine.
Yeah, I think she likes rock music. You got any of that?
No, but I can smash two stones together if it helps.
Oh my god, he's so lovely. Oh, Susie, darling, fix your collar before you go. Look at this. It warms your heart. It's such a, like, getting him ready for the first date and all this stuff too. Because here's the thing, right? Like, I remember, like, when I was a teenager, like, obviously, like, I didn't get ready at, like, home or wherever to meet up with, like, someone, like, but usually it was, like, my friends, like, and, like, usually the gals were always, like, the most supportive people you can go to, like, in my friend group. And, like, they would be, like, and they'd give, like, the hard advice. They'd be like, no. They'd be, like, right away. And, like, it used to, and it used to be like, and maybe like, I don't know if this is like something that's universal, but it used to be like me sitting in the park and they'd be like, the gal crew like around me, like who I trusted dearly. And like, they would give you the harshest, but most honest, like, if you're talking to someone, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Maybe try this. Maybe try that. You know what I mean? Which is always a very, sweet things. And like that's one thing is I feel like it's good about like in my opinion with girls' advice is that they can give you advice on any gender date. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it's you're going out with a girl or a boy or any gender. I feel like they know the basics of like, because I always feel like it's like, hey, look, if you can treat someone well from their perspective, then you can treat anyone well, right? I think that's what it always was. Not that they ever had any worry about me treating anyone poorly. It was more just a case of just like they were trying to make sure like I was like, they're like, oh, do I say something like this? And it's like no, that's too forward, all this stuff. And it was always very sweet looking back at it now. I think at the time I was like probably a little bit shy, but oh, there. Now you look more evil.
Thanks. I think before it was better.
The collar. This is so lovely. It's so lovely, guys. And guys, I think I might be ending the first episode here, and we will come back in the next one. We'll go back up into the top of the castle area as well, and we'll go talk to more of the characters too. So it's not like we're done completely, but like I kind of want to. We're gonna be taking our time. We're gonna be going through this game like as we go. And honestly, like I'll be honest with you guys, like playing this game in this way where like I take my time is actually the best thing ever, because by the time I get to like chapter episode 3. Most of you guys are finished, and that's obviously a good thing too. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to have you along for the ride as well. And that's not why I do it, but like, we take our time anyway. But like I always know that's a side effect of it, like where I notice like it's like, oh, since I don't finish this in one day, which is okay too. I'm saying like for a Let's Player, like if you are a Let's Player who wants to finish in one day, cool. If you're a person who wants to play this in one day, cool. But since we play like bits and pieces and all this stuff too, by the time we get to like hour 3, you guys have already finished it, and it becomes this very communal thing with all you guys, and I love that as well. So. Yeah, so really good stuff so far. Yeah, we're starting off here, so obviously there's not gonna be like a crazy amount to talk about, but I do think that it's just great to be back in this world, right? And that's like one of my favorite things about playing this game and playing these games. It is like it's a rare thing that you get like a game that you get to go back to year over year sometimes. Because I think my first playthrough was like 2023, and then like I played Deltarune soon afterwards, and then like I got to play the next chapters after that too. But obviously it wasn't year by year. But you know what I mean? It's like coming back to this game with such a big gap it's something I never get to do with like any game really. Franchises, yes, but not like with games, which is so fun. And while I think a lot of people might want all the games at once, I think a lot of us have the consensus that like it's really beautiful to focus on one chapter and give all your energy to one chapter, I feel like. But coming back into this world, seeing the colors, feeling the vibe, and hearing the music and all this stuff in between was like such a instantly fabulous thing that I just like had such a beautiful time with this game. Deltarune is so interesting because I feel like whenever I start a game, like, you take a bit to like get into it and get comfortable with the mechanics, get comfortable with the world. And by like I say like the first episode or first few episodes, you're like, okay, I'm kind of like you're still like obviously like excited to see all the hard parts and but it takes a bit of time to really understand what you're doing, right? Because that's what a blind playthrough is. So for me, though, it's like, with Deltarune, it kind of strips, it still is a blind playthrough, but it strips away the early, like, notion of, like, sometimes of, like, what is, like, obviously, Chapter 3 started off with, like, what is this, and Chapter 5, and Chapter 4 started off with, like, oh, God, what are we going to do now? But I'm talking about the feeling of when you get into the game, it's like, this is my world, right? You instantly feel like, okay, I'm, like, it's almost like coming back to, like, your home after, like, college, and you're like, okay, where's the cups for a drink of water? Oh, it's here in the same place I left it. While things are different, and while you still have to be like, okay, what's happening now? And you get worried about what's happening now, you get excited and intrigued about what's happening. There's still a feeling of like, I'm here, right? I've arrived. And when we woke up in that room, even though we saw Chris walking through the window or climbing through the window, there still was that feeling of like, I'm here, I'm happy to be here, and I feel that warmth again that Deltarune and Undertale brings for me, especially Deltarune, like, because like for me, like I personally now, after the past few chapters, like I know like it's like one of those things where like Undertale will always be a special place in my heart, but like Deltarune to me is just like one of like Undertale is one of the most emotionally impactful experiences I've ever had in the channel. I think Deltarune is like gonna go down if it keeps going this good quality. I think Deltarune might go down as like one of my just an absolute like searing top of the class classic. Not that Undertale isn't a classic already, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I think Deltarune is going to surpass, like, all of that in my mind, personally. And not that it has to, you know what I mean? I don't want to make it just like, Deltarune's better. It's like they're both incredible experiences, but I just think the way Deltarune has been handling themselves is so fantastic. And, yeah, so what we have in this world now, we're getting ready for Susie to have a date. It's a really beautiful thing. we're not only like having, with Susie having a date, we're always having people help her have get ready for a date. And that to me is like one of the best things in the world. Because I talked about how we all have that kind of experience, even if it's not a date, but it's like maybe you're going to see someone, maybe you're going to text someone, maybe you're getting ready to talk to your first love, the first person you have a crush on, even if it only lasts like a few weeks or a few days. There's that feeling of anticipation beforehand, and that's what Susie's feeling right now, of like, oh my god, the build-up. There's a nervousness to this, but there's also a beauty to this that is unmatched. And anyone, again, as we say, like all the time, it's like we all know like what it feels in some way, whether it be a crush you have or someone you look at and you like, maybe it's someone you liked even now or before. The feeling of liking someone and really feeling attached to someone, and the way that Noelle and Susie feels towards each other is magnificent. It's wonderful. It's a feeling that like is unmatched. It's butterflies mixed with like Nutella hitting your tongue. It's not butterflies hitting your tongue, but butterflies in your stomach and Nutella hitting your tongue. It's kind of like, this is a sharp and kind of exciting and nerve-wracking, and also like, ooh, what's that, It's a really beautiful feeling. And then seeing Susie get so excited for this, because she deserves to be excited for this. She's worked so hard to become a person that she really can be proud of herself for. And not only that, she's also been someone who is like, I believe Noelle can be intimate with, in a very like, I'm not just saying like love kind of way, like kissy. I mean in kind of like a close way, an emotional way, where like they're both very much like matched each other because they love being around each other. They get excited to be around each other, and it's very clear that they make each other happy as well. And that to me is something that is very, very exciting about this. And so that's why when you see all these other characters talking about Susie, helping Susie, wanting Susie to get ready for a date and all this stuff too. And like, it's like thing, it didn't work out in the end, the outfit we made, of course. It didn't work out the all the stuff that they were doing entirely, but Susie is so different from chapter 1. And the reason I say this is because if we tried all this stuff with Susie, making her try on an outfit, put her on a hat, measuring her, all this stuff in between, you know what she would tell us? She would tell us to F off. And again, that we love that Susie too, right? We don't just love you because you become a nicer person. We love you because like you worked hard to become a nice person, of course, but like we also love you, imperfections and all, and we did love Susie already. And I'm not saying, by the way, you should just excuse people being rude, but I'm saying that like Susie was clearly, not always who she was meant to be in chapter 1, but that doesn't mean we look back at her and we don't lament it, but we also are happy that she's in a better place now, if that makes sense. We're not going to ever look back and be like, oh, that time with Susie, because we had a great time with Susie as well, and we loved going with her. So I don't lament that time, but I'm happy that Susie is in the place she is now. But now Susie is so accepting of that, and she's so understanding of that. Like, she knows Lancer's just trying to help her. She knows Queen is just trying to help. She knows we're just trying to help. And she takes it, rather than being kind of like, oh, people are like, being forcefully being forward, she takes it as, okay, people are being kind to me and wanting what's best for me. And that to me is like one of the most beautiful things about this as well, is that we have Susie being excited to go on this date because other people around her are excited for her. And that to me is like a fantastic thing, because she is someone, as we said, who deserves happiness. And the fact that she's going to get this, even if she doesn't call it a date, like she's meeting up with Noelle, it is truly charming. And again, it's not just like the helping with the clothes and all this stuff too. The advice from our Lancer is dead on. It's like, you're nervous, right? It's like, yeah. The other person, we know Noelle's nervous too, right? Noelle's just as excited, just as nervous. And that is something you need to hear in those moments right away. It's like, yeah. And it doesn't always help, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can make it worse, but I feel like you can see like Lancer trying to help and wanting to be so supportive of Susie. And then also at the same time, and even like the first thing Lancer says when we arrive is about the date and the festival, all this stuff, like how like beautiful is that? And then Queen, who we fought at the starting point of this, becoming a character that like, is maybe like kind of a very like, being a very motherly figure here, even in a very funny way, measuring and then like, the outfit stuff, and like, and also it's very, 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 very good. When we created an outfit that I thought would be cute, which I still think in real life it would be cute, but obviously, like, as you said, Susie is a different personality. Different personalities can match clothes in different ways, of course. Everyone has their own style. When we realized this wasn't the style for her, it's not insulting to be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't wear this. I'm glad that they kind of went, okay, let's not wear this, right? Because it's not like I say you look bad, and it's more like saying like, this isn't you, right? And you need friends like that around you. And as I said, I call back to when I was a teenager, when like I wore like color clashing clothes, you know what I mean? And like, again, that same girl group were like, hey, buddy, That's not always great, you know. And you might be like, come, like, you know, wear what you want, but like, I was also happy that it was more coming from a perspective of like, we want, you know, you to like, you know, we want you to wear what you want, but like, we also want you to have a style that like you like and fits you and fits you pretty well. Now that I've talked about the girl crew, I'm gonna have to like track all of them down and just be like, do you want to do a video? Do you want to play Deltarune? Because I think they'd have really great opinions on this too. I'm just being very nostalgic already for this type of thing because it's pretty lovely, right? It is really lovely, but like, it's a really beautiful thing seeing how they're being very honest with Susie, but also being very supportive. It's a very beautiful moment. Because Susie, as you said, deserves happiness, and we're so happy for her that she's getting to this point as well. This has been a build-up of a long time, a really long time, and yeah, it's beautiful. We also had the stuff with our mother and like our stuff with our father as well, and like again, I do feel like one of the things that's kind of like very interesting with Chris is that I do think that our parents put so much weight on Chris's shoulders sometimes, even unintentionally so. I think that one of the things that happens a lot with Asgore, and maybe I'm overstepping here a little bit, but I think Asgore, unfortunately, doesn't have many people to like talk about Toriel. So what ends up happening is that they talk to Chris, and the issue with that is that it's not, you know, Chris doesn't need to hear about like, you know, like, because again, it's coming from the perspective of like, I need to talk to something about Toriel, and like it's so sad and it's upsetting, but like obviously at the same time too, it's like putting the financial burdens and also putting like all the weights of like, you clearly like he's heartbroken and wants to be with Toriel, and you can tell in his mind. Yeah, I don't know, it's like it puts it on Chris a little bit, and I also feel like Toriel unintentionally so, but it doesn't matter if it's unintentionally so. Like the whole stuff again, as I said, perception, you know, from Chris's perspective, it doesn't, you can say all the right things. Like I can come up to you and say like, for example, like I can say like, oh dude, I was worried about you, bud, you know, and then everyone sees, then my friend goes, you were worried about me? It's like, yeah, but you were partying with Johnny there, you know? It's like, yeah, but dude, like I knew you were safe. And it's like, did you really? You know, and it's like, again, even though I'm saying all the right things and what I'm saying tends to be factually true, the perception from Chris's perspective is you played loud music last night when I was trying to sleep. You were drinking with San when I was out all night. When I showed up, you didn't stop the music to come and hug me or anything. I just wanted to, and again, it is like the thing where it's like you want kind of a welcoming home, but they came home to like, you know, this kind of like scene. I'm not trying to, again, people might say, well, can we read too much into it? I don't know. I don't think so. I think Toby Fox is very likes kind of like more in-depth kind of like intricate stuff like that as well. So yeah. I don't know. That's the way I just look at it right now as well. But I'm very excited for Susie. I'm very excited for all this stuff too. I'm very excited for Susie to see this day. It's like the happiest moment for me. And seeing Susie be so supported is such a happy moment for me too. Of course it is. Also, I will say, just being back here, as I said, is amazing. But I love the mini games. We definitely might do a mini game episode. Like I said I'd do it last time, but I didn't. And that's just the God honest truth. And here's the thing: it's one of those things where like, it's not like Deltarune was doing bad, so I hope no one thinks into me. I was just being like, I'm moving on, you know? It was more just think of just like, I just, you know, it dropped off the wayside. But I would love to do an episode where we do like the mini games or something. Might be fun. Just like a shorter episode where we do all the mini games. But it's nice being back in the town. It's nice seeing all the characters. I love, once again, the energy of getting to talk to all the characters in the town is always fabulous. It feels like it's very lived in and very fun and also very off the wall and crazy. It's really great stuff. The public release schedule for Deltarune, the series going forward, will be Thursdays, Saturdays, and Mondays. It'll be 3 days a week. And it's going to be 11 p.m. Irish time. So you can check what time that is in your country or your region. So that's going to be the release schedule publicly for Deltarune. If you want to see these videos early, that'll be on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1, and you get every single Deltarune video early for €1, and that is €1 for the entire month, and you'll get every single Deltarune video absolutely early as well. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, that's €10, and that'll be for every single video you get your name in the text credits, which is going by right now, and that is on YouTube members and Patreon as well. If you want to hear your name be read out at the end of every single video, that'll be the €15 tier on YouTube members and Patreon. That is the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon as well. And with that, I want to say thank you to the patrons at the highest tier, that being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Delicious Felix, Yuled, Anusta, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, Ike Hesperian, Neo Showerite, Leah 200, Malcolm Gunday, Axler21, and at the highest tier of my YouTube members, Roscoe and Lucinagi. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.